So back at it. Remember I told you the last time, if you've been watching my videos, you will have noticed that I was running low on my screws, but I went ahead and pre-drilled everything anyways. And I put just a few screws in periodically so that I could at least get my material up and finished. Okay, so now all I have to do, I've already pre-drilled these holes, and now I'm going to go ahead and put in all my screws on all this stuff and attach all of these here. I'm going to attach those here like that, and then I'll see what to do next. So what size screws am I going to use for this? Well, this is 1.5 inch, and I've got 2.5 inch screws. They didn't have any of those of this type right here that were 3 inch. Or else I would have used the 3 inch, but 2.5s will work. That's at least 1 inch going in the 2x4 beyond it. And then I'm going to sink it in with that ratcheted drill, and so that gives me another 1/8 inch or so, and that's fine because I'm doing this like every 16 inches, two screws every 16 inches. That'll be plenty. Yeah. And that ratchet thing, that drill really works good. I don't know if my battery's charged up enough. We'll see. Nope. Silly rabbit. Okay, I gotta put a battery in it first. Shoot. Okay. Now could I take a screw this long and ram it 2.5 inches all the way through the new wood into the old wood without pre-drilling it? I don't know. It's kind of hard to start it and stuff, and I just drill it all the way through. I use a drill bit, and I go through the new 1.5 inches and then just run it into the existing a little bit, and then it makes it so much easier. Hey, it takes a little bit longer, but hey, that's fine. I'm not in a race. This ratcheted drill, you gotta get one of these. It works so much better than just a regular drill. Okay, now see, I pre-drilled, got screws. This is where that one piece ends. Can you see now? I got that supported so much. All of that weight on that stair stringer is all transferred onto my new board. Okay, It can't go anywhere down because I got it down tight, and I've got it cut right up here tight. And I still have to support the top, but I'm going to continue putting screws in the rest of it. Got my knee pad, got my earplugs, got my goggles on, my knee brace on, my back support, lumbar support on. My gloves on. Boy, I'm ready to go today. And if I kept going, I could push this 1/4 inch, this screw in, just by continuing to ratchet it like that. Oh, I just poked a hole in my knee pad with this. Dabbity nabbit. My knee pad's getting kind of old. I'm gonna have to get a new one pretty soon. And I got, it's vinyl covered. It's not just a rubber one or a foam one, you know, with the hole here. It's a vinyl one, and it has a little carrying loop on it. I got that from Walmart years ago, over 10 years ago. Look at this thing. It's ready for the dump. I can't find these anymore. I'm gonna have to go online and try to find one. I've been to a few hardware stores and different places. I went back to Walmart, couldn't find them in the garden area. But that was a long time ago. Maybe they'll have them now. I'm gonna have to find one. I've used this for everything, as you well know. Okay, I've got that one left on the right going down there. I'll finish that up. Be back in a jiffy. I wanted to show you the different clips that I got at the store. Let's see if I can find a small one. Okay, here we go. Here's the joist hanger clips for my 2x6s when I put those up for the floor. This is a standard one for a 2x6. They also have smaller ones for 2x4s, and they also have taller ones for 2x8s, 2x10s, 2x12s. And they used to have just a nail, just a hole drilled on the side, and you would nail it in this way. But for some reason, they made them different and they pooched out. I don't really know if I like that. We'll see when I get ready to put it in. And then there's some little prongs here, so when you push it up tight on one side, you can hit this prong in, and that goes into the wood so that then you can go back and put 2 nails in. And they used to have like 3 nails. Well, they're getting kind of stingy, but I guess they figured that they'll still work. Simpson strong ties, and Simpson carries all kinds of different things. Okay, so I'm kind of curious how well these are going to work, because you're going to put the nail in kind of at an angle rather than straight. And it seems like you might crack off, split off a 2x6 or something. Now here's those side clips. See, these are a lot stronger than that metal. Where do I have one of those metal ones?